should know. I've been going solo. One will I do what I want. Doesn't know my I do what I want. See if you can follow.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a one-stop shop for everything motherhood, womanhood, and women's health. My name is Monique Macrin. I'm a wellness coach, pregnancy and postpartum coach as well. Welcome to this series where we are going to visit different hospitals in the country and review their maternity services. As you can see, this video reviews Coptic Hospital in terms of maternity services. I will take you inside the hospital. I will show you how it looks like in terms of aesthetics, the quality of services. We are going to discuss the price point for normal delivery, for vaginal delivery, as well as, anything related to childcare at the hospital. We're also going to talk about ANC and also the quality of services. Now let's get right into it. Now wait a minute. When I was expectant, I found it very cumbersome to have to visit different hospitals physically, and I thought, well, now how about if I just visited these hospitals, showcased them in my channel, so that a mom doesn't have to go to these hospitals physically for them to decide which hospital they need to, visit. Like, I'm saving you the stress of window shopping, basically. So I'm window shopping for you. I'm going to showcase them here, and from the comfort of your couch, you can be able to watch the various videos and decide this is the hospital that I'm going to. Now let's get right into it. First of all, let's enjoy the aesthetics, and then we will discuss the price points.
Thought that you should know. I've been going solo. Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go. Lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Freak the signs. Every time. Let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. I want. Hear me now. I do what I want. Are you ready now? 'Cause it won't be easy. Only get what you work for. Gotta go all out whenever you see me. Don't be wasting my time. Watch me go. Lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Freak the signs. Every time. Let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. I want. Hear me now. Watch me go. Lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Freak the signs. Every time. Let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. I want. Hear me now. I do what I want.
How do you like it? I'm not going to comment on that. I am not advertising the hospital. I just want you to see and also listen to the price points, and then you're going to make the decision by yourself. However, I will review the quality of services, mostly about the customer service, because that's important, and I'm very big on customer services.
Dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go. Lose control. Is this real? All I feel.
I loved the quality of customer care at Coptic Hospital. By the way, Coptic Hospital is located along Ngong Road, next to China Center, like 5 minutes from CBD. It is part of the Coptic Orthodox Church. Let me tell you, I loved the customer services here. Everyone was so friendly, from the gate person, parking lot. basically everyone that I asked something, anything, they were just so friendly. And I remember this lady who took me to the wards. She was not even a nurse or even in customer care. She was someone at the billing inpatient billing office. So I really found that there was so much warmth, and everyone I met, even the soldier. At some point, you're going to see a guard who was taking me into it was the general ward, and they didn't even know that I was vlogging. They were just friendly. I was looking like the girl next door, basically, but they treated me as royalty. So for me, customer service was A1.
I've been going solo, want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own, see if you can follow. Got me feeling alive.
There are two shortcomings that I want to highlight. The first one is, if you come for delivery here, just know that the discharge process takes quite some time. So just be prepared that it might take you between 3 to 4 hours to be discharged from whichever ward. And then another thing is that I'm not sure if this is a shortcoming, because it has both its advantages and disadvantages. If you visit a patient, even if it's in the executive wards, even if you visit a patient past the visiting hours, you are going to be charged. Like if there's a private room where you're charged an addition of 1,200 shillings, there's another one that you even pay up to 2,400 shillings if you want to be with your patient past the visiting hours. Now there's also a fee that you can pay if you also want the hospital to feed you as the visitor. Now it can be disadvantageous, especially if you're paying in the, like, you know, the executive rooms where you pay like 12,000 shillings per night, because I feel like you should be able to enjoy the freedom. However, it is an advantage in that it does not interfere with the clinical services, because, you know, sometimes we want to visit our patients, yes, but we interfere with the nursing hours. We also interfere with the doctor's hours, and I think that is why actually they explained that the reason why they charge you when you want to visit when it is not visiting hours is like to discourage people from interfering with clinical services. So that is both an advantage and a disadvantage, but now you know. But if you visit them during the visiting hours, no one charges you anything.
Watch me go, lose control, is this real? All I feel.
Now let's go to the prices. Do not worry in case you feel like I am quite fast. I'm going to share this price point sheet at the end of the video. So let's get right into it, and we're going to start with the normal delivery. Normal delivery is vaginal delivery. The price for this is plus or minus 60,000. The fact that it is plus or minus means that the price might go up or lower. Now, this price takes care of one night and the bed charges. However, in case of induction or perennial that requires stitching, you will have to add an additional 5,000 shillings. Okay, let's go to cesarean section. If it is an elective CS means that it's something that you had, you know, decided. It's not an emergency. So for an elective CS section, it's going to be plus or minus 165,000 Kenyan shillings, covering for 2 nights and the bed charges. In case of an emergency cesarean section, it's going to be plus or minus 175,000 Kenyan shillings, covering for 2 nights and the bed stands. Now, this cost for the cesarean section covers the hospital gynecologist fee. That means if you have a gynecologist, a private gynecologist who is not a resident one, you're going to cater for the extra fees for that particular doctor. But in case you're going to work with a resident gynecologist, the fee is inclusive. That fee also includes the anesthesiologist charges, and I love the fact that they have anesthesiologists. That means they are specialized, all right? And you know, the charges in the maternity ward does not include the pediatrician fee. It does not include the anti-D injection. It does not include the vacuum kit in case there is need for that. It also does not include any further investigations, and does not cover for any medication that is above 18,000 shillings. Now, in case you want your child to be received by a pediatrician, you'll have to pay an extra 10,000 shillings. I know probably you're wondering, why is it necessary for a pediatrician to receive my child? Personally, I highly recommend. This is because you do not know the state of the child once you give birth. They might be needing specialized care. There could be an emergency, God forbid, but we never know. So in such a case, it really helps that you have a pediatrician on board. Now, for normal delivery, in case you need epidural, you'll have to add an extra cost of 18,000 shillings as per the doctor's recommendation. Now, in case you're going to use NHIF, the lady at the inpatient billing point said that it's really important that you ensure you have been added to the hospital's NHIF portal. Failure to that, the hospital is not going to be liable, and you're going to be charged, the fee that NHIF would have used. So in case you're going to be there and you have NHIF and you're using any other insurance, basically, if you need NHIF to cater for whatever cost, ensure that you have been added to the hospital's NHIF portal. NHIF usually covers for 2,000 shillings per night. Now, before you go to the hospital portal for NHIF, it's important that you will be required to bring your NHIF card, a copy of the ID of the contributor, and in case it's your child, then if that child is below 18 years, make sure that they come with their birth certificate. If the child is above 18 years, then at least they have a copy of their ID and their school ID, that is for the universities. Now, NHIF covers children below 21 years of age. In case the child is above 21 years of age, then they will need a letter from the school showing that they are students. Now let's go to the ANC. ANC clinics usually happen between Monday and Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. On Saturdays, it's 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The consultation fee is 1,500 shillings. For the ANC clinics, okay, let's go to Lamaze. They do offer Lamaze services. I love any hospital that offers Lamaze classes, because Lamaze is priceless. By the way, if you can afford it, take all your money to Lamaze classes now. At Coptic Hospital's Lamaze classes run every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The cost for one session is 1,500 Kenyan shillings. They also have a total special package that is 6,000 Kenyan shillings, covering 5 sessions. Now, if you're preferring to work with your resident doctor, then it's really important that you go for at least 2 ANC clinics before the day of the delivery. If you're going to use an insurance card to cater for the services, it's also very important to notify your insurance company so that at least you know of the charges, like if they're going to pay for things like the private rooms. Now, for the maternity ward, normal beds, it's usually the rates for beds in the general ward is 5,005 shillings. But in case of a normal delivery, you'll have to book with a deposit of 40,000 shillings. In case of a CS, then you're going to book with 80,000 shillings. In case of a private room, then the cost usually changes from 8,000. They have rooms for 10,000. They have rooms for 12,000. They have rooms for 15 and 17,000 per night. And the deposit for that, I think that one you're going to refer to the sheet that I'm going to share here. And yeah, if you have any question, please feel free to ask in the comment section. I will be sure to answer all those questions. I really enjoyed making this video. Please, you can drop a comment. Tell me which hospital you want to be reviewed, and your wish is going to be my command. Please like this video, share it with your friends, share it in those FB pages for moms, and until next time, bye.
Thought that you should know I've been going solo. Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go.